And a very good morning to all you Chelsea fans down at Stamford Bridge. I hope you're not getting too wet down there. It's been pouring with rain here in Leeds this morning. Thankfully it's stopped at the moment. It has been sweeping across the pitch here at Ellen Road, but as I say, a few minutes ago, thankfully it stopped raining, and so I think conditions are going to be pretty good. It's a little bit windy here, but it's not gusting too badly. And in a moment we're going to bring you the team news for the two sides. Leeds United and Chelsea both in remarkably good form, of course, at the moment. Leeds United up in 5th position in the table and Chelsea in 6th. As you can see, Chelsea are just 4 points behind Leeds at the moment. Both have played 18 games, and today in fact represents the halfway mark of the season. After today's fixture, both sides will have played exactly half of their First Division fixtures for the season, so you can see just what a vital match this one is. If Chelsea were to win today, they'd move to within a point of their rivals here at Ellen Road. Liverpool, of course, way out on top, and then that cluster of London clubs behind them. So just before, well, about half an hour ago, I managed to get a word with the Chelsea manager, Bobby Campbell. Well, Bobby, happy Christmas. They do pick good local derbies on Boxing Day, don't they, nowadays?
Well, I don't really know who's picking them, but this is, as far as I'm concerned, it's a very good game. We're playing Leeds. Leeds are doing very, very well at the moment. They've won 11 games, 12 games without defeat. We're not doing too bad. We're on a good roll. There's good spirit in the dressing room. And we're looking. Last time we came here, we won 2-1.
There's always been a bit of something between Leeds and Chelsea as well, hasn't there?
Well, they're two big clubs, you see. And they've had their bad times, and both of them are picking up a bit now. And there's tradition in both clubs. And today should be a very good game.
As you say, you've won the last 7 matches. I mean, the mood in the dressing room must be as buoyant as you've known it.
Well, it's not bad. It's not bad. We're all quite pleased, and we don't take anything lightly. We don't take anyone for granted or anyone not complacent at all. We're looking forward to this one because it will be a very good game.
It can be a very intimidating atmosphere, as other sides have found out here to the coast.
Well, we play at Chelsea, and our crowd are not bad. Unfortunately, there's only 1,200 people travel today. Normally, we take a couple of 3,000 or 4,000. They will be missed. They're watching this at the ground. They should have travelled to see us play here. We will miss them, but we'll try and do our best without them being here.
For those people back down at Stamford Bridge, have you got a message there?
Hope the wind doesn't blow the screen down for them, that's all.
I hope you enjoy the day and get a win
Oh,
out of it.
yes.
Well, thanks very much.
It's a pleasure.
So that's the boss. He's happy enough. And it seemed to be a very happy dressing room just a few minutes ago as well. Chelsea arrived here at the ground about 11 o'clock. It seems very strange to be talking in terms of 11 and 12 o'clock instead of 2 o'clock and 3 o'clock, of course, the normal kick-off time. A number of matches being played around the country this morning. And there are the Chelsea fans, the lucky ones, the 1,200 who've made the journey from the south here to Yorkshire this morning. And they'll be hoping it's a happy journey back. As you can see, many of them wearing their Santa Claus outfits. And in a moment I'll give you the Chelsea team news. But first I can bring you up to date with the Leeds side, which hasn't really undergone much of a change recently. But I do have to make one alteration. That's at left back. You've probably read about Peter Haddock, the full-back, who was involved in a tackle at Sunderland, which has been well chronicled. Well, Haddock is out and he's on crutches and is likely to be out of the game for 2 or 3 weeks. So Glyn Snowden steps into the number 3 shirt. Otherwise, Leeds are unchanged. They have 2 substitutes in John Pearson and Mike Whitlow, who've not had much first-team football. In fact, this will be Whitlow's first game if he gets on for several months. He's had only 1 reserve team outing as well. So that is the Leeds lineup. And now the one you all want to know about down there at Stamford Bridge. And here is the Chelsea side, and I'll run down it for you. It's Dave Besant in goal. Gareth Hall wears 2, Tony Dorigo 3, Andy Townsend at 4, and they're singing his name at the moment over there. At 5 is Jason Cundy. 6, now this is the change, Erland Jonsson, the Norwegian international, has taken the place of Kenny Munkau, who has failed a test on a hamstring problem. And Bobby Campbell tells me he's not sure whether Munkau will be fit for the trip to Luton on Saturday or not. So Jonsson plays in the number 6 shirt. At 7 is Graham Lassau, 8 is Graham Stewart, 9 Kerry Dixon, 10 Gordon Dury, and 11 is little Dennis Wise. And the 2 substitutes for Chelsea, Kevin Wilson and David Lee. So some familiar names there. The two sides expected out any moment now. Yorkshire time, I reckon it's about 4 minutes to 12 o'clock. And a pretty good atmosphere here, despite the fact, of course, as you know only too well, that Chelsea have been able only to have 1,200 tickets. And there again you see the Chelsea fans hoping for a win here, which would be a repeat of the success of this ground 2 years ago. The last time Chelsea visited Ellen Road, they won by 2-0, with goals from Gordon Durie and John Bumstead. Well, Gordon Durie's in the side today, John Bumstead isn't. And in that season, of course, Chelsea went on, having won here at Ellen Road, to move from a position of 6th near the bottom of the second division right up to the top to become the champions. So it's a pretty good move coming here to Ellen Road that day. They followed it smartly with some great successes. Later in that season, Chelsea beat Leeds United at Stamford Bridge by 1-0. John Bumstead was the scorer then. And you have to go back some time, in fact, to the last time Leeds had beaten Chelsea. So the portents are good, if you believe in those sort of things. And I've no doubt that Chelsea are coming here having won their last 7 matches in very good heart indeed. Chelsea have just won 2 away matches so far, at Manchester United and at Derby County, but they are scoring a lot of goals away from Stamford Bridge, 25 to date. They're up against here a side on an even better run. Leeds unbeaten in 12 games since Queen's Park Rangers were here and beat them by 3-2. So you can see what an important game this one is. Leeds have lost here twice at Ellen Road this season. Tottenham Hotspur won here, as well as Queen's Park Rangers. So again, if you believe in those sort of things, it's London clubs who seem to do the best here. From your point of view, let's hope that it's going to be a hat-trick today, and that Chelsea follow in the footsteps of Queen's Park Rangers and Tottenham Hotspur. Today's referee, for those of you interested, as I'm sure everybody is, will be Joe Worrell from Warrington. So he's come across the Pennines. So he's not a Yorkshire fella, all you fans down there at Stamford Bridge. No worries about that. He comes from the other side of the Pennines. That's Joe Worrell. The crowds here at Ellen Road generally this season have been around the 30,000 mark. So they've got very good support indeed. Leeds themselves, of course, were only able to take 1,200 fans up to Sunderland last Sunday, and so they had the closed circuit operation in force here at Ellen Road on that occasion as well. Leeds winning away from home on that day at Sunderland, just as Chelsea are hoping to win away from home today and record their 3rd away win of the season. It looks a very formidable lineup. Erland Johnson, of course, experienced international, replacing another in Kenny Munkow. Although Erland Johnson hasn't played much this season in the first team, his experience with Bayern Munich, of course, before he came to Chelsea, will stand him in good stead. Facing this sort of a crowd here at Ellen Road, a very vociferous Kop, there it is. Southampton were here recently, and they admitted that they were rather intimidated in the early phases of the game, where they went 2 down and never recovered the situation. They eventually lost the match 2-1. The Leeds crowd can play a big part, obviously, in the way they get behind their side. And the fanfare and the applause on the top will tell you that I reckon, I was going to say that Leeds are on the first psychological battle. They like to be outlasted. The two sides coming out together, so that's good Boxing Day spirit between Leeds and Chelsea. Chelsea in their all-blue strip. There's Dennis Wise. 8 goals for him already this season since he joined the club from Wimbledon. Graham Stewart, number 8 there as well, who came on as a substitute in the last match and starts this one. In preference really to David Lee, Bobby Campbell had the choice of putting either Graham Stewart or David Lee in, and Erland Johnson there. Nice for him to be starting a game, albeit in place of the injured Kenny Munkow. So Erland Johnson wears the number 6 shirt and will play at the centre of defence alongside Jason Cundy. And it'll take him a minute or two perhaps to just find the pace of the First Division here. And what a very good season it's turned out to be so far. There's been some excellent football played. A lot of goals involving these two clubs. Chelsea averaging about 3 goals a game, and Leeds not far behind that. Hope you're receiving the pictures good and clear at Stamford Bridge, and we can bring you the atmosphere here from this Boxing Day match with a noon kick-off. Carl Schutt is the lead striker who has returned to the club from Malmo this year. He started the season in Sweden, but has been in good goal-scoring form recently, as you may have seen on television on the match. He's got 3 goals in the last 7 matches. 2 captains, Andy Townsend and Gordon Strachan, have already tossed, and Leeds will attack the Kop to start with. Handshake there between 2 Scots, Gordon Strachan and Gordon Durie. There's Glyn Snowdin, the left-back, who starts a game for the first time in several months in place of the injured Peter Haddock. So a good atmosphere. The referee is Joe Worrell from Warrington, as you see in the centre circle there. There he is. A quick wink from him. I'm not quite sure who it was to. I hope it was to his linesman. And we're all set for Leeds United against Chelsea here at Ellen Road. Well, they've had a habit of scoring early goals in recent weeks, and Leeds predictably playing the ball all the way back to the goalkeeper John Lukic, who likes to get his hands on the ball in the first seconds of the game. And it's actually quite pleasant down there at the moment, as Lukic's kick goes straight through to Dave Beasant to give him the chance of getting a feel of it. Beasant's kick won't reach Lukic. Nassau was tussling for it, and this is good, and this is Gareth Hall, and he's in a shooting position. It's going to go wide in front of the incoming Kerry Dixon. But that won't have done Gareth Hall's confidence any harm at all to get a shot in the first minute of the game. There you can see the peripheral vision of Lukic. He was out of the corner of his eye telling Snowdin to move forward. It is a bit windy on that pitch down there. Here's Sterling for Leeds. Poor ball from him though, and picked up for Chelsea. Played out to Dennis Wise. He gets the throw in off Glyn Snowdin. Ball in field, it might find Durie's head, it does. Townsend couldn't control it, and here is Batty breaking for Leeds. And the tackle by Johnson, seen by the referee as a foul. Batty's got mud on his shirt already. Free kick awarded for Leeds. If Batty had got past him, he'd have had a clear run and goal. So it was a vital intervention by the Norwegian, but Leeds still have a free kick here. 10 yards inside the Chelsea half. Sterling to take it. Don't think he can see much on at the moment, but he clips it towards the penalty spot. Fairclough couldn't reach it. It's going to come back for Strachan. And the rebound, Townsend got in the way. Now Graham Lassau. 2 men in the middle. Good ball as well. And it was Snowdin who got in front of Durie, who has stayed down. Durie injured. And this shot put wide by Stewart, and Chelsea's trainer on. Gordon Durie, who's had so many injuries over the years, but has been in excellent goal-scoring form recently. 6 in the last 8 matches, 5 in the last 6 in fact. And I think he just got a rap on the ankle. So the obligatory spray being applied, and Durie's back on his feet. And he'll be all right, and Chelsea have a free kick. As the shot was being taken, a Leeds player left a boot in there. Durie, I think, is going to be all right. Dennis Wise directing operations, although Tony Dorigo and Andy Townsend are there too. But it will in fact be Wise, straight into the Leeds wall, and back out to Diori. A good clip over the top. Bancroft's header out necessary. And Batty leads out. And the sun coming out at Ellen Road. We've had just about everything here. It was hailstones last night, sweeping rain this morning, and now we've got a bit of sunshine. Chapman to Batty. Behind him is Snowden. He elects not to lob it in first time, and now Dave Besant is there. Good ball forward for Diori, and he might turn white. In fact, the flag had been raised for offside. Chris White is the lead central defender there. Had his tussles with Diori over the years. Former Arsenal and Crystal Palace and West Bromwich Albion player who returned from America to this country to establish himself. And Lukic has come halfway inside his own half to take the free kick, which is towards Carl Schutz and goes beyond him and out of play at the far end. And again it was carried on by the wind. Shut. Strachan lost it, and it's Wise who plays it too long. And Lukic with a quick drop kick, and he's trying to aim it over the top of those central defenders. Comes down here to speed of Leeds. Chelsea have settled to their task well, hustling them out of it, and that's a good ball, but Kerry Dixon's offside this time. In fact, no, Dixon was in a good position there, but the referee has pulled play back for something inside the centre circle. I think Kerry Dixon wasn't too pleased about that. He felt he might have had a run on goal. Andy Townsend, the Chelsea skipper, saying that he wants to get forward as well. They leave Johnson back. And Dorigo will take it instead. Up towards Dixon. And you can see how the problems are arising with the wind. Every ball is being rather overhit at the moment. Kerry Dixon looking to add to the 7 goals he's got and the 187 league goals for Chelsea. Free kick against Cundy, who will never be far away from Lee Chapman, I imagine, this afternoon. Chapman has just had an excellent goal-scoring run of 6 matches consecutively, but he's not, in fact, scored in the last 5 now. So read into that what you want. Chris White, free kick for Leeds. Almost 10 minutes gone. Up there will be Chapman, who heads it back. Chelsea doing well to get that ball out as far as Diori. Batty for Leeds, and it's going to be a Leeds throwing. And off Dennis Wise. Up towards Chapman again, and he heads it across, and out comes Besant. No trouble at all. A bit of a flat kick, but Strachan couldn't control it. can see from Lascelles' hairstyle there how windy it is. Lukic trying to control his dropout kick and speeds head onto Schutt. Batley and Sterland. Strachan making the run behind the defence, but again it's too long. Same old problem. Strachan's actually playing with a calf injury problem. Not quite, it's been as influential in the last couple of matches for them. Strachan looking to get the free kick there, and he didn't, and Chelsea are offside again. Dixon. And I imagine that both Durie and Wise were offside too, so just pick any one from three there. Gordon Durie, who scored on his last appearance here at Elland Road. So one from him today would do nicely, but it's Leeds attacking with White's free kick. This one will drop round about the edge of the area for Chapman. It's gone all the way out to Sterling, and charges on, and again hits it much too long. And it really is a case of the wind spoiling it a little at the moment. White getting up above Dixon. Dorigo will keep Chelsea pushing forward down that left flank. Carried by Schutt, has to turn it back, and so does Johnson. And it started raining again. Very heavily. Straight up in the air from Durie, forward from Sterland. And Schutt keeps it in. Does quite well actually, and plays it across towards Chapman. The flag had been raised. That's the closest Leeds have come really. I think Chapman knew he was in an offside position. There's the ball across for him. He lunged at it, but he was in an offside position. A bit of a warning there to Chelsea about Carl Schutt's pace. Oh, that's a good header on to Wise, who's in a great position here inside the penalty area. It took three Leeds men to deny him. And that ball went for a corner. Dennis Wise has taken up some very good positions. And he got in behind the central defenders there. And Chelsea throw both Cundy and Johnson into the box. Alongside the regulars Dixon and Durie. Stewart's in there too. And to be Wise to curl it in, and Lukic to go for it and claim it way up above Lascelles. And he's 6'4". He didn't even have to jump. It's Hall's clearance. And there was. Almost from Stewart before. Wise forward, they're trying to exploit the Leeds offside trap, which they do play a little bit dangerously at times. Cundy straight up in the air. Comes down to Andy Townsend. And he gets it back from Dorigo. Gives it back again. It's a better ball forward for Stewart, and he was onside that time. Seems at the moment we're going from one goalkeeper to the other. So Dorigo looking for support from the throw, and it was provided by Lascelles, who finds Durie, but Fairclough was in on him. But you can tell the way the game is being played. I don't think Gary McAllister in the Leeds midfield has even touched the ball yet. And we've been going 15 minutes. Certainly Leeds are bypassing the midfield. The longer ball up the middle. Batty forward to Chapman. Let's make it from Leeds and Strapping. They keep it moving. And it's a good tackle, good fair one from Townsend. But McAllister with his first touch won it and gave it to Speed. He can't get around Hall. Good defending from Gareth Hall. Bit of a roar going up now, expectant Leeds supporters, but Chelsea just took the sting out of it. Snowden up the inside left channel to McAllister. He tries to get goal side of the defender. His attempted cross blocked. And now he does turn, and now he does fly the cross to the back post beyond Chapman. It's going to go out of play. Strange, I should be saying McAllister hadn't had a touch, and there he was coming into the game for the first time though. Dury trying to re-find Wise, just a little bit too long for him. And it really is pouring down here now. So weird Boxing Day weather. There's no doubt the conditions are playing a part. Neither side has found it easy. Free kick will be given for Leeds here for Lasor's challenge. It's 0-0 with the first quarter of the game gone. First quarter of an hour. And really chances on goal few and far between. The two sides who have scored plenty this year. And Sterling. Out by Dorigo though. Put by Lasor. A long way forward, and it's staying in play as well for Dury. Stewart's up there, and the ball put out. It's still going to go for a corner. Put out by Sterling. So Chelsea get a corner very unexpectedly really there from that huge clearance by Lasor. Dennis Wise takes a second corner. The last one Lukic dealt with. This time he has to stay on his line though. Dixon was in there, the ricochet and is put over the top. So disappointing that for Chelsea. Put over the top as it was there by Jason Cundy. It fell handily for him in the box from that ricochet from McAllister, but he was always stretching. Vocal support from the Chelsea fans, really making themselves heard. Speed's header, and in behind Cundy is shut. Cundy almost caught napping there, and he might be here. It's Chapman. He's going to have to give it back to Shutt. The first time cross, probably going to be too long, and Dorigo hooks it away into the crowd. Sterling with the throw. And it's not long enough. Townsend it was. Dury, nice little shimmy to get himself some space. What about that for a back pass to Dave Beasant? Dury's obviously recovered from that early knock. That's the longest kick that Beasant has accomplished so far. It puts Leeds under more pressure here, halfway inside their own half. Townsend has found Lasor. And the tackle there, Sterland and Lasore in very sharply on one another. And a bit of verbaling going on between the two of them. It's a free kick to Leeds, but Sterland reacting really there in a way that he shouldn't have done. It's very much on the minds at Ellen Road, of course, because of the injury to Haddock. A good handshake, and I think everything's all right between Graham Lasore and Mel Sterland. But in a way, it was a similar situation to the one at Sunderland on Sunday when Haddock was badly injured by a tackle from John Kay, who was sent off for it. It's all part of the professional game. Coming up to 20 minutes gone here at Ellen Road without a goal. So Chelsea will be happy about their start to the match. Garrigo allowing the ball to run out there, so Strachan plays it forward. And here comes Sterling, he can be dangerous. And this is dangerous to Chelsea, but the cross from Shot kept out. Still looking to play a cross in there. They've 4 men inside the penalty box. Sterling elects to go on the outside, and all he gets is a throw-in. Garrigo sticking with him. This time he leaves the throw to Batty. Free kick given, in fact. I certainly didn't think the challenge was bad enough for that. Perhaps the fact it was on Sterling again influenced the referee. And Strachan takes it. Speed calling for it on the edge of the penalty area, and it's driven. Headed out by Johnson, but it's still in there. Loud shouts, but there's nothing wrong with that. Strachan forward to McAllister. He's bowled over, and again the referee said it was a fair challenge. So Leeds have to defend. Townsend with the ball. Couldn't get that ball through, so Leeds come once more with Batty. Chapman's ploughing a lone furrow up the middle. He might come longer here to Speed, who takes it in his stride. This is Gary Speed, who might have been blocked out there by Hall. Besant's come for it in any case, and it's a corner for Leeds. Besant really hasn't been called on to do a great deal as yet. And Leeds always send up their two centre-halves, White and Fairclough, for these situations. And it's hit hard and down, punched down by Besant. McAllister. Garrigo missed it totally. Sterling across the face of goal, harmlessly. Sterling cracking it in, but that was always well off. We're exactly halfway through the first half. This is Batty of Leeds. Cundy to play the ball all the way back. Just come into the side, Jason Cundy made his debut this season, in fact. Holding his place down well. Strachan battling for it, almost winning it, but a good job done there by Lasore for Chelsea. White to drive this one down through the middle. Shutt was looking for the flick on. Townsend on the chest. And the linesman on this near side had his flag raised, but he drops it now, and so Strachan goes forward. and might take it back. In fact, it's been swept out here to speed. And he drives it in. Chapman's up behind Besant, and the keeper makes a good catch. So Chapman looking to break this sequence. He always has a bet on himself to score the first goal of a match. Hall for Chelsea, and straight to McAllister. That's given Leeds a chance, but Shutt couldn't take it. Dixon missed it, and so Fairclough clears upfield. Well in by Cundy, and he's there again, Cundy. And the ball forward to Wise didn't matter, he was offside. The feeling is there that Chelsea might just break this Leeds offside trap. It looks vulnerable at times. White. Now Batty. Through the middle. Chapman was going for it, and they were a little bit slow in dealing with him. And Speed decides to hit the shot first time. Johnson lifted his foot over the ball. It goes wide. Speed is another one who's not scored in the last 7 matches. He has got 5 this season. His first season, of course, in the First Division. Young Welsh international. Taken by Diori. Now Dorigo, under pressure, he finds Townsend. Neither side has claimed superiority in the first 25 minutes. Snowden getting up above Wise. He's only a couple of inches taller. Hall with the throw. It's pretty ordinary stuff at the moment, but I stress that I'm sure a lot of that has something to do with the conditions here. It is raining heavily, and it's sweeping rain. And in this wind, conditions very difficult indeed. Wise avoided the lunging boot. Again, the flag was raised for offside against Dixon, but this time referee Worrell says play on. Dixon doesn't look too amused again. Here's Lassalle. Forward to Diori. They've combined well down that left touchline. One for Leeds on this occasion though, and turned inside. Shut to Batty, to McAllister, to Sterling. And Leeds make progress down the right. They tend to favour that side because of Sterling's running power, and the ball in for Besant. Straight into the breadbasket. Fairclough trying to win it, but here's a good break on now, and Stewart, Dixon ahead of him, calling for it. Terry Dixon has got a great chance here, and Lukic stretches to his right to make the save. It's the first shot on goal that Dixon has had. Good ball played into him by Stewart as well. Stewart there, it was an inch perfect pass, the sort Dixon thrives on, but he couldn't beat Lukic on the angle. Back come Leeds with Batty winning it, McAllister supplying it. Sterling clipping it. Johnson's challenge on Shutt there produced a response from the crowd, but here's Dixon once again, and once more he got at the right time. No flag raised then, but he couldn't control it. Hall won it. Chapman tries to get it back. Now Wise forward into that gap again, Lukic. Been in very commanding form, the former Arsenal keeper this season. risky. So he's played it forward now. And no challenge on Johnson. Chelsea have organised themselves very well in this match, and they've done so again here. And Lukic wasn't sure, and Leeds are in trouble here. A good cross, and they certainly will be. Well, it wasn't such a good cross from Lasor, but the ball's been given back to Chelsea. But they really did catch Leeds napping down that touchline then. And the first sign of uncertainty from Lukic. He wasn't sure whether to come or not. In the end, he chose not to do, and the cross wasn't good enough. Misplaced passes today. It really is all about effort on a day like this. Chapman under it. Townsend under that one. Oh, and there again you saw how the wind played its part there. That looked like a handball again. Sympathy for Lasor there. Sterling had misjudged it totally. And then Graham Lasor did too, and was induced into handling the ball. So on the half hour, it's a Leeds free kick. But still Chelsea and Leeds locked at 0-0 here. And you can see just how bad the rain has been from that shot of Sterling. Clipped in, speed at the back post won't get there, and what's more, he was fouling. Chelsea's free kick. Oh, Sterling dallied there, Lasor taking his off him, and they've men in the box here. It was Sterling who got back to put the ball out for a corner. The real signs in the last few minutes of Chelsea stretching Leeds, caught them napping on that occasion, and Sterling made up for his mistake. And it's as difficult for attackers as defenders to judge where these corners are going to end up. Swirl in towards Lukic, who gets in. Good clean pair of hands again, and he even gets a pat on the back from Lasor for that. What a filthy day there. You've got to be a real football lover to stand as those Chelsea fans are doing over there in the pouring rain. They're still full of the Christmas spirit, I think. They're still singing, and their team is still drawing 0-0. Gone straight through to shot this time. He's got to keep it in first, and he just about did that. It's going to be a throw-in. It's that long ball over the top that might prove the undoing, I suppose, of either side. It's so difficult to judge the bounce. It was there, White across and tipped over by Besant. It was a good job he got attached to that one, because Schott was behind him and nobody was near Carl Schott. He'd have had a tap in. That's where the keeper needed to be all his height, and he was. The corner for Leeds, and White's gone for it. Comes back to Strachan. And they've tackled him out of it. That's good play from Chelsea. And that's going to be a free kick as well. Cundy did really well there on Strachan. They've given him little room. I mean, you can see the rain battering the players and the referee here. Far from pleasant. And even the ball's doing things on its own. Edge of the area, this one. Dixon, and it was Fairclough who stretched and put it out of play for a Chelsea corner. And you really do sense that it might be from a defensive mistake that a goal will accrue. Well, this ball likely to go anywhere at the moment. Wise short. Back from Townsend. Popped in a little bit too long, I imagine. Cundy missed it totally, and Schutt's calling for it down on the left wing. Instead it's come forward to Strachan, who's wrong side of Dorigo, but Dorigo's done well. Strachan's still here though, trying to tee somebody up, but eventually it's played back. Schutt exasperated on this side because he really was in acres of space. But away come Chelsea. Wise gave it to McAllister. Fortunately, nothing bad came of the misplaced pass. And it's Dorigo and Townsend again. Back from Lassalle. Forward for Stewart. And Leeds attempting to break again with Chapman and Strachan. He's not got his game together at all yet today, Strachan. Not ideal conditions for him, I imagine. Indeed, they're not ideal for anybody. It's in the dugout today. Chapman, that's a good pass though for McAllister, who's taken one touch too many. 35 minutes gone, Leeds United 0, Chelsea 0. Such an important result, this one, in the context of the First Division at the moment. White coming forward and giving it to McAllister. It breaks again for Strachan. Now for Schutt, who tries luck. No more than a toe poke, and it dribbled over the goal line. Carl Schutt has lost a lot of weight actually this season. He lost about 6 pounds. Trying to win a regular place here at Leeds. Sterling to Strachan, and that was better from the little Scotsman, and this time he has played a good ball and leads up 3 men up here. Here's the header from Schutt, straight at Besant, and that's the most exciting move of the match so far. Now this time Batty putting the ball over, and it was a splendid cross. Schutt's header directed straight at Dave Besant, who was in the right place. So good positional play from the Chelsea and England goalkeeper. And a heart-stopping moment for all you fans, I've no doubt, at Stamford Bridge. Strachan. That's going to surely go out of play. Chapman's still chasing it. I suppose you've got to say all credit to him for that. He wasn't going to give up the ghost. Dixon couldn't get to Besant's goal kick. Batty has to play it all the way back to Lukic. 8 minutes to half-time. And again it's going to go from Lukic to Besant, who are playing their own game. Halfway inside the Leeds half. There you are, it's gone through to John Lukic. The other 20 needn't bother. It will be a Leeds throw, 10 yards inside Chelsea's half. McAllister for Leeds, back to White. Rock forward, and only Dury and Fairclough have been left back up in the Leeds half as Snowden plies the ball in. Out, Sterling will try and win it, and the ricochet favoured Leeds, picked up by Batty. Now Strachan. Sterling, it's a little battle ward, the cross in for Schutt! Off the bar this time. And the ball turned wide by Speed. Well, Carl Schott must think it's not going to be his day. He met across a few moments ago with a header which went straight at Bessent, so he really volleyed this one superbly. And Bessent, in fact, touching it away. That was a great stop, Bessent with the touch. It came off the crossbar too, and Schott applauding the ball in. Again, it's Sterling to Strachan, and only just kept away there by Jonsson. Schott was behind him. Schott has looked rather dangerous in the last couple of minutes, ominously so. And he's in possession again now, winning a corner for Leeds 6 minutes before the break. And Dorigo looks to have a bit of a problem to me. Certainly developed a limp. Chelsea won't want to lose their left back. Strachan takes another corner, and this time Gordon Durie puts it behind. And I'm sure they'll all be glad to get away to the dressing room for a half-time break. In here for Sterling, he scores for Leeds. And Bessent complains about the protection, but Sterling, who got the winning goal on Sunday at Sunderland, give Leeds the lead 5 minutes before half-time, and nothing that Bessent could do about that. Sterling, who met it on the volley, and Chapman lifted his foot, it went under that and straight into the Chelsea net. So bad news, I'm afraid, for you down at Stamford Bridge. 5 minutes before the break, the man they call Zico here at Ellen Road gives Leeds the lead. And Leeds had just been getting a little bit on top in the last few minutes with those two efforts from Carl Schott. So in a way, I suppose you could say you could see it coming. It would be so good for Chelsea if they could get one back before the break. Oh, and White kicking out. And that was totally unnecessary. Chris White, who dived in on Gordon Durie. And he wants to get away from things quickly because he was booked at Sunderland and he's already on the 20-point mark. He's been booked 6 times this season and will miss the forthcoming matches against Norwich and Barnsley in the FA Cup. So Chelsea have got their chance now. 4 minutes before half-time. The free kick taken by Wise. And straight to Snowden though. And that was all that was on for Wise. Sterling, header out from Cundy, but it's McAllister, and now Strachan, but Dorigo had got there that time. They might have to do a bit of work on Dorigo, I fancy, at half-time, make sure he can come out for the second half, and he's under pressure now. McAllister again, he's got speed wide left, and maybe he tried to do too much, and now he's fouled Stewart. Strachan pours forward, and he goes again to try and get in on the return ball. The Chapman didn't quite work that time. Offside against Durie. Speed. Not a bad header actually, but it was just too strong to go to Schott. 2 minutes to the break. Sterling met it. And Strachan and Lasore challenged together. Hattie knocked the ball straight into the path of Dorigo. Tips it towards Dixon, but Fairclough was up there. And Sterling hits it, and it clattered Stewart on the back of the neck.
Sterland has decided he's done enough for one half, so he keeps playing the ball back to Lukic. Leeds certainly won't want to take risks at this stage. Good distance again on Lukic's kick. It was Cundy who got underneath that one. Pump forward again though. Straight out from White, and again Chelsea caught offside. They've been caught in that web so often. But I know I've said it before, and I'll say it again, I think that Leeds could yet get caught in it themselves. Snowden turning and giving it to White, who seems determined to play it back. And now Snowden is told to hit it forward, which he does. And be picked up by Batty for Leeds. Shot and Cundy did really well there. He's had an impressive half as Jason Cundy. And White can now play the ball back. Sterland does go forward this time. Tries to hit the ball over the top. And referee Worrell blows on the whistle. So it's half-time here at Ellen Road in really wretched conditions. The side separated by just one goal, scored by Mel Sterland, the Leeds United right-back, and that's his third goal in the last 4 matches, so he's in a rich goal-scoring scene at the moment. Chelsea, though, have played very well at times here. They've defended stoutly and occasionally tried to hit Leeds on the break. But half-time at Ellen Road. I hope you're enjoying yourselves down there at Stamford Bridge. I hope the weather's better for you than it is here for us at Ellen Road. It's Leeds 1, Chelsea 0. Welcome back to Ellen Road, where it continues to pour down with rain, but Kevin Wilson is on for the second half for Chelsea in place of Tony Dorigo. We spotted him limping in the latter stages of that first half, and I'm not surprised that he had to go off. Interesting to see how Chelsea rearrange. Looks to me as though Graham Lassalle will drop back into the left-back berth, in which he's played so often, of course, for Chelsea. And Wilson will play up front. And it is really going to be splashdown time in this second half. It's going to get quite ridiculous in parts of the pitch. I mean, look at the ball holding up there. As you've probably seen from our shots here at Ellen Road during the half-time interval, it's poured down for most of the half, and it really is having an effect now on the pitch. There are pools appearing, and one hopes it's not too much of a lottery. Shot receiving from Snowden. And the slip there, you see, was all down to the state of the pitch, and the ball holds up in it again. And they're going to have to play it wide and keep the ball down the flanks. Speed brought down. It's going to be a free kick for Leeds, brought down by Hall, his Welsh number 21 teammate. Chelsea fortunate to have someone like Graham Lassalle, who fits in so well in the manner of positions. It's played in for Lee Chapman, who scored the second for Leeds. And they were really caught nothing with Chelsea at that free kick. Chapman soaring high with a glance header into the top corner past Beckham. Stratton's free kick, but look how Chapman gets in above the 2 defenders there and beats Beckham ball end up. Pressed ball in he is, and it's the perfect start for the second half for Lee Chapman and Leeds United. His 11th of the season, and the worst possible start for the rearranged Chelsea. 47 minutes gone, and it's Leeds United 2, Chelsea 0. So Leeds, who are a formidable side on their own ground here, are going to take some beating now. Chelsea really will have to be at their best to come back from this.
to show some character in these conditions. Chapman's up again there, so is Speed. McAllister taking it on around the back of the defenders. Can't get the crossover this time though. He did get past Hall, and it is so difficult to turn on this surface. Speed. Batty. Leeds coming forward, but now they have to funnel back. It's Stewart for Chelsea plays the ball wide right to Dury, who's teasing White over there, and he blocked him as well. It's going to be a free kick against White. Who one very bad challenge in the first half. He wasn't booked for that, but I'm sure if he does anything else rash, he will be. Hall to take it. Trying conditions for the officials as well. And really pinged in straight for John Lukic into his welcoming arms. Shutt was screaming for it down the middle. Lukic chose to bide his time. It's like a pudding. Long and high, Johnson against Chapman, it's through here, Shutt, is he onside? I think he is. Shutt was onside and could well have finished it there. He turns it back now. Townsend back and Chapman's in for the third! Disaster for Chelsea's Andy Townsend. All down to the tenacity of Lee Chapman there. So there were two mistakes by Chelsea defenders there. First they let Carl Shutt get through. Besant spread himself superbly, but then unfortunately for Chelsea, watch now, Shutt turns it back, and Andy Townsend, thinking he can find Besant, only feeds the ball to Chapman. And it's 3-0 after 49 minutes. But in a way, pantomime in these conditions. They're just slipping and sliding all over the place now. 2 in 2 minutes for Chapman. And the goal kick for Leeds. I really believe it. It's stopped raining, not quite. It is raining just a little bit now, but the sun's coming out again. Not unafraid for Chelsea at the moment. 3 down and 2 of those goals for Chapman in 2 minutes, and he's moved on to 12 for the season. And for the moment, you've got to say Leeds are favourites to stretch their unbeaten run to 13, and for Chelsea to go down for the first time in 8 games. But who knows in football? Shutt. Sterland. 2 players were calling for the ball. There is Speed. Here was Batty going for it. It was raised. Offside Dury. The umpteenth time this afternoon. A very soggy and sobering experience at the moment. Finding speed, but he loses it. Wise. Dury really putting the ball out of play. And Leeds have really got the bit between their teeth at the moment. And by Batty to Chapman. Back for Batty. He's got shut in the penalty area. And Johnson turns it uneasily away, and they really are struggling to get this ball out at the moment. Sterling passes the ball back, but there was nobody in between him and Lukic. Passbacks really ought to be forbidden at the moment. McAllister battling against Stewart. Cundy bringing it out. John just getting to it because the ball was sticking yet again. Well, look at that for a graphic picture. Mud absolutely everywhere. And Graham Stewart. Sun in the eye, I imagine. The big problem. Thankfully, it has now stopped raining, so we can get through the rest of the match without the conditions deteriorating too much. Cundy here. Again, the ball is going to be played back by Townsend. This time he does find Besant with it. Andy Townsend will want to make up for that error. White above Dury. Paul and Batty challenging. Now Speed and Wise. And it's a splashdown pantomime. The free kick's already been taken. That was good. Here's Stewart. Straight to McAllister though. And Snowden. Won't be much to hit the ball to. Eventually it's Chapman. Johnson. The ball sticking in that centre circle horribly. But he's played a good one this time, and Snowden was just too strong for Dixon. Snowden had glandular fever recently, and it's taken him 2.5 years to get over it. To a big, wide, vacant area of the field. Murray from Chelsea's going for that one. And that tells you what sort of a day it is here at Ellen Road. Sunshine, rain and rainbows. McAllister fouled Townsend. He thinks better of taking a quick free kick in the mud. Dury's having a rather unhappy half. He took his eye off the ball, then totally stepping on his own and took his eye off it. The other Chelsea substitute today, for those of you at Stamford Bridge who might have joined us a little late, is David Lee. David Lee's got a couple of goals this season, and obviously Bobby Campbell wants people on the field at the moment who can score them. The moment he's relying on Dury, who's got 7, and Dixon, who's got 7. Batty for Leeds, tussling for it twice and winning the throw. In fact, now it's gone to Chelsea. Lasso and Batty having quite a battle. Sterling forward to Chapman. Strachan's on his bottom, otherwise he might have picked up the pass. Flipped by Stewart against Speed backside, and now Chelsea playing some suicidal back passes. Difficult to adapt to the conditions, I suppose. They're used to playing the way they do. It's going to be another free kick for Chelsea. Wise the offended party. 4 men inside the penalty area. Townsend's made a good run. In fact, it's gone beyond him and put over by Kevin Wilson. He timed his run well. Kevin Wilson, 8 goals this season, but he hasn't got one in the league for some time. His last goal was in fact against Portsmouth in the Rumbelows Cup. His last league goal was in October. When he was really doing well, he scored in 6 successive matches, Kevin Wilson. 2 Chelsea men going for it. Paul playing it off speed, so it'll be Chelsea's ball. The stocky figure of Gareth Hall taking the throw in, but it's come back from Chapman to Batty. Spread out here to Strachan now. Ball for up the middle. There's Chapman diving for it. Jason Cundy had gone all the way with Chapman, but if he'd have lunged at that, who knows? Good ball played in by Strachan, a really intelligent pass. And Chapman just couldn't get there. The Scottish international being freely tipped as the footballer of the year. Batty went for it and nobody else did, but his header was too powerful. And another back pass. That is in the better part of the pitch. Really is down the middle where it's quite horrendous. Fiendish weather, as you can see. Now it's sun shining again. Chapman, 2 goals in this half. And he might move up the left-hand flank again now. You plough on, but he won't get there. It's not every football fan's idea of the ideal centre-forward, but his answer has been 12 goals this season. Only as far as White. Snowden to speed. Too many Chelsea men around him. And Weiss thinks of the back pass. Somebody decides to pump it forward. It's taken on by Dury and now by Townsend. Lassalle, good ball through the inside left area. Shepherded back by Fairclough. Quiet and demonstrative figure, Chris Fairclough. Chapman has got that header down to Strachan. Oh, and he's nicked it through the legs there for Schutt. Oh, Leeds are in a great position here. Chapman was praying for a hat-trick, I think. He was there looking for the ball from Schutt. It was aimed at him, but put out of play. Erland Johnsen. Andy Townsend there know that they've got one heck of a task to lift Chelsea. They're on the hour and it's 3-0. And Leeds are in possession once more with Snowden. Up back in towards speed. Actually Kerry Dixon who got it out that time. And they're still fighting for that ball. Well played by Wilson. He takes it away from Strachan and then hits the longer ball, but it was straight to Batty. Alistair won't get there. That was Dixon playing it right back. Very unaccustomed position. It's come through to Stewart. This looks better from Chelsea. Stewart. Play on, says referee Worrell. And they've crossed in at John Lukic. I'll take those all day. And Leeds have got a very vociferous crowd. Come forward again, roared on. The ball down the line is for Strachan this time. Schutt's calling for it. Sterling once more, but they didn't read it right that time, yet he still got it back. And McAllister. Schutt has broken the offside trap again. Once more, Chapman's in there. Desperate defending at the moment for Chelsea. Jason Cundy who put it out. That's turning into a bit of an education for him as well. It's a lovely ball through by McAllister that time. Schutt, who's posed a lot of problems with the cross. .29 minutes to go. 3-0 the margin and the Leeds corner. Strachan clipped it near post. Back over from White. And it'll stay in play. And he asks Strachan to give him it back. And Leeds really are calling all the shots at the moment, as it's worked once more wide for Strachan. Again that ball bisecting the Chelsea defence, but Kenny Wilson had gone back, and at long last the ball is in Besant's hands. There is Dury once more, and so is Wise. Can't keep it in though.
Mr. Howard or Mr. Kenny from Rochdale, please go to reception.
Forward again for Schutt, but this time Johnson was there, and he's worked it through, offside. And, great to say, again it's Gordon Durie. It's not really been a happy day for the Scots. Not as yet anyway. 27 minutes left though for him to make an impact. Head of that, sprinting across to keep it from going for a corner. Preston's turn to try and use the wind. Durie in field, McAllister there, getting bogged down, but managing to fly the ball for Chapman. Sterling can't keep batting. Wilson beats off Batty, having Wilson here, looking for the 1-2 inside the area. Fairclough turns it aside, and as far as Lesaw. Good cross as well, but it's just gone that bit too far for Dixon. And Speed hammers it forward to Chapman. And as well, the linesman over there is saying that that ball went out. The same touch judge, that man's name, by the way, is Uriah Rennie, the linesman from Sheffield. I had to judge whether the ball did go out. I said it did. .64 minutes gone then. The ball clipping away from the ankle. Came back to Sterling. He can't pass it back. Fairclough might struggle to reach that one, so Townsend comes pouring forward, encouraged by that. Maybe thinks there's something on here for Chelsea. Did really well too. Wilson, now Durie. This is better from Chelsea. Gordon Durie with the cross, and it's a good one for Dixon! Superb goal from Kerry Dixon! And Chelsea are back in the game. A great header from Dixon, and it was funny, you sensed something was coming there from the moment Fairclough was really stretching to take Sterling's ball in field. Dixon with the header, and that was all sparked by Andy Townsend coming for it. And it's Leeds 3, Chelsea 1, Lukic has been beaten. And Kerry Dixon gets his 8th of the season. And life is a little brighter for Chelsea. It's 3-1 with 25 minutes to go. Something for the Chelsea fans to celebrate at last. A bit of jubilation in that small corner of the ground. McAllister, he certainly can't afford to concede anything else, otherwise it would be good night. McAllister plays the ball into no man's land really. Taken by Dixon, good ball from him, Wise, just about to keep it in. And he comes running at Snowden. Might still get the ball over, it's a good looking cross and it's put behind by the Leeds man Sterling. And Chelsea ought to be encouraged by the fact that Queen's Park Rangers earlier this season, having been 2 down, came back to win 3-2. They've got it back to 3-1, and from this cross by Wise, they were almost even further back into the match. Again, Wilson, hair plastered down on the head. There's a hold-up. Lukic, who's been doing his boot races, I think. Now almost restored to normality. Allowing that. He has stopped his watch, he indicates that. So Lukic takes up his position on the Leeds line. Wise will try and catch him out. With the near post corner, headed straight up in the air, but fortunately from a Leeds point of view, that ball was allowed to run out. And stupidly so by Chapman, so the hero turned into a villain for a moment there. I think he thought it would come off a Chelsea head, and in fact it was away from Chris White, so that's another Chelsea corner. And they could well rue that. Chelsea are right back in it. Out from Speed. Again it's to Wise. And again the cross, headed out by White this time. And Leeds to come on the break. Back has a lot of power on it. Offside. This time it's Stewart. Really appalling conditions once more, as you can see. The rain pelting down here. Nobody revels being out in this. But it's Leeds 3, Chelsea 1 for the moment. But at least Dixon's goal has got Chelsea back in with a shout. We're here at the back post. It's going to be a corner. Chapman was at the back post. Sheffield went for it with Johnson. And the Leeds corner. 21 minutes to go. As the wind whips up, conditions again deteriorate. It was Speed going for it with Cundy. Strachan allowing it to run out for the throw-in, which he's taken, and Speed gives him it back. He couldn't control it though. But McAllister for Leeds. And he's gone on to the pass back. Now he looks to play it in towards Chapman, who gets there for the header. Wide of the upright at the side of the field. Lee Chapman almost revelling in the weird afternoon we've got here. Minutes left for Chelsea to rescue something from the game. And trail 3-1 at the moment, and splashing around in that centre circle is not where they want to be. And we'll be diving into hot baths in 20 minutes. Leeds looking to get in behind the Chelsea defence, which Sterling almost does. Wilson under pressure now. Where's he going to go? Whacked by Sterling into the crowd. It'll be a goal kick. I think Graham Lassor complaining to Kevin Wilson is going to get that ball upfield.
Attendance figure for today is 30,893.
The crowd here at Ellen Road has just been officially announced, and it is 30,893. So another terrific crowd, and I can tell you down at Stamford Bridge those 1,200 or so from Chelsea have really made their presence felt. We've heard them singing. They'll sing even more if Chelsea can get another one. A miserable day for them here at Leeds in terms of conditions. They were pretty miserable at 3-0, but they're a bit happier now. There is still time left to rescue it. 19 minutes. Played out by Dixon. No doubt about it, Leeds have lost a little bit of rhythm in the last 10 minutes. Lukic's wind-assisted kick going straight downfield, and about 20 yards from being another goal kick. Chelsea really do need to add to that Kerry Dixon strike as quickly as possible if they are to get something from the match. A very good positive header from Dixon though, Pete Lukic. He's had a better second half too, but still 3-1. Batty for Leeds. And he it is who'll take the throw in now, which Chapman has come for. Might struggle to do anything with it, mind you.
He slipped in his salute, and now he smiles about it. Didn't make it look very good. Not quite sure about the two-finger salute. It was pointed the right way. In terms of which way the fingers were pointed. Back comes Chelsea with Lassalle. What a great run from Lassalle, and it's broken here. And Wise almost hustled out of it. Speed straight at him. Forward to Chapman. Just control this one. And that's the throw. Dury's offside. A very frustrating afternoon it's been for Gordon Dury. Much happier the last time he was here when Chelsea won 2-0 back in 1988, and he scored along with John Bumstead. Big firm header from Hall. He's kept speed well in check. In the air from Lukic, and from Chapman towards Speed. Here's shot inside the area. Trying to reframe Chapman, who got back into the central striking position. Good defending that time. Now on from Sterling. It's going to fall behind the defender, and Sutton Chapman are caught in here, and it's just knocked back by Clandy Tibetan. Oh, an ill-advised throw out. It really was a very ill-advised throw out. And it will be Chelsea's free kick. Quite sure what Besant were thinking about with that throw out though. It really put his own man under pressure. The ball skidding on the surface. Johnson with it. Headed on, and it was Dury that time who tried to find Dixon. He crosses, and here's a chance. Oh, put over the top. What a very good chance that was for Dennis Rise. Dury had got that ball across, and he was in a good position, and missed by a couple of feet. And that might be a very critical miss with 15 minutes left. Joint top scorer now, Wise with Dixon after Kerry's goal today. And with Kevin Wilson, of course, who's also got 8. Here's Wise trying to play the ball back, and everybody ran away from it. So he was able to retain possession. He's got it again from Hall. Played into the middle to Dixon. Nicely breasted down. This is much better from Chelsea, although Lassalle struggled to take the pass from Wilson. Out this time by White, and this time was Townsend. Drives Chelsea forward with the ball to Dury. And the cross, it's going to be much too far for Dixon. And it goes out of play. Nobody else. Fairclough, the back pass not on. And again, that's where Leeds were caught out last time when they tried to think about a pass back in out to Charles Brown. Forward again. That time just good defending by Fairclough, and Strachan comes up the middle. And sharply, goes offside. And I wish I had a fiver for every time I've said that today. Gordon Dury applauded by the Leeds fans for taking the ball back and placing it for the free kick. Time of the essence to Chelsea, 13 minutes to go. And Sterling will never get that one. The man who set Leeds on the road with the first goal 5 minutes before half-time.
Doesn't seem too happy to kick the ball. Eventually only just about reached the halfway line, which is an indication of the way the wind is playing its part. Patty, tackled and free kick. Referee Worrell has had good control of the game, and I think all credit to all 22 players in this match. 23, of course, with Kevin Wilson coming on for Tony Dorigo in the second half. They've controlled tempers very well indeed. There was just one little flashpoint between Sterling and Hall in the first half, otherwise it's been conducted in excellent spirit. And Sterling forward, up there, Chapman. This kick, McAllister trying to create an opening. Chapman still in and jumps over Besant. So dodgy when that ball is inside the penalty, and this time Besant throws it straight to Strachan. Chapman's offside. Sterling chipped it forward. Shutt had gone for it. There was the miss kick. It's let McAllister in with half an opening, and Chapman had leapt over the keeper. And here is Chapman once more. He's been in the thick of things in this half, that's for sure. Batty trying to get the better of two men, but Dennis Wise emerges with the ball. Plays it for Dury. Dury to Dixon. Chelsea have two men inside the area, Wilson and Stewart, and Lukic makes the catch. Chelsea thwarted once more. This time Cundy wins his battle with Chapman and gets a free kick as well. Minutes to go. Speed trying to live up to his name and poking the ball through to Shutt. I hadn't realised where Chapman was. Combative David Batty there and Dennis Wise, and Leeds are going to make a change. I'm going to bring off Gary Speed, in fact, to give Mike Whitlow a run. This is the full-back who's only had a limited amount of football this season. Gary Speed, well, we're very glad of the break, actually. Welcome, replaced by fullback who came out of non-league football at Wigan Albion a couple of seasons ago, made an immediate impact. Batty struck with Wise again there. I say sticking like glue, but that's apt on this pitch. Good ball played forward, it's come back out from McAllister. Just to play the ball out. Dispossessed. One back by Lassalle, and he tries to catch Lukic off guard, I imagine. All I can imagine with that. And Whitlow gets his first touch of the ball and finds Chapman, now Snowden, over the top towards Shutt. Trying to take it in his stride, and Cundy, I think Cundy's done as well as anybody in the Chelsea defence today. A solid performance. Sterling's headed down to Strachan, sensibly holds on. Shutt, ball for through the middle by McAllister. Stewart's done well and gone all the way with him. A good round of applause there for both players. Fury, Lassalle. Chelsea's ball. 8 minutes to go. And again, I've got to say how commendable it is that these two sides have put on such an entertaining match in, at times, farcical conditions. Funnily enough, Lee Chapman, who's at the front of your picture there, his wife is in pantomime in Leeds. She would have appreciated it today, I think. Wise, confronted by Fairclough. He managed to retain possession, twisting, turning, giving it to Lassalle. The break might be on for Leeds now is Snowden. Too far ahead of Whitlow. Oh, Bessant gave it straight to Whitlow. Some of the clearances of Dave Bessant today have been bizarre to say the least. He's thrown the ball straight to Strachan, he's kicked the ball to Whitlow, and he was very lucky there that Whitlow didn't check it and retain possession. It's going to go all the way through, will be a goal kick. Just 7 minutes left at Ellen Road. Bessant does manage to get it over the halfway line, but straight onto the head of White. Up in the air from Johnson. Back into Strachan. Strachan his way through the middle, and then McAllister to Sterling. It's going to be much too long for Strachan. So I wanted it there to look at where Sterling put it. Lassalle goes with him, and he is quick as Graham Lassalle. Throw in. Strachan to deliver it, or will he leave it to Batty? They're wasting up more precious time. He does take it. Gets it back from Chapman. Pings it in low. Johnson out. He really didn't look where he was playing that, and it was straight to White. Indeed, Wise moving. Chris White is back there. He's read the situation well. Snowden. Ball from him to Whitlow, just slotted in where Speed was on the touch line. Strong it for the slice. This might open the way for a Chapman hat-trick. He's going to go on into the penalty area. Lassalle's got back. Oh, put over the top. And did it go over from there from Carl Shutt? He really should have scored with that one. Chapman very unselfish, could have had a go himself. Certainly back, shut it right at the right time, and blasted it into row 37. Embarrassing scoreline there, without question, because it is. Well, it was Chelsea coming forward, and they will further because that's a free kick, Sterling on jury. So little time for Chelsea though. 4 minutes on the clock. Oh, and allowed to run through by Chris White to Gareth Hull, and he will get one almighty rollicking for that. He's already getting one from Lukic. Look at this, what a mistake by White. Wise in behind him and could do nothing about it. And I think Chris White knows that Howard Wilkinson will have something to say to him about that. Three minutes left. Chapman's header down, aimed to Whitlow. He takes it up and finds Snowden. The cross not good enough. No. Palming it down. There's a few more roos. In the middle she goes, and down from the head of White into touch for Chelsea. Only 3 minutes left though for the London side now to do anything about this scoreline. Backy forward to Chapman, and to McAllister. And this time Chapman might charge away down the left. Can he keep it in play? He can. Shutt is in the middle, so is Strachan. McAllister calling for it. That's who it'll come to. Takes it on the chest. Finds Whitlow here. Left foot, Mike Whitlow! What an incredible comeback for the fullback, Mike Whitlow, who's not played hardly any football at all. An inspired selection as substitute by Howard Wilkinson. An inspired shot too. It's his first goal of the season. And Dave Betton really beaten all ends up by that one. And with 2 minutes to go, it becomes Leeds 4, Chelsea 1, and it's all over now. A bit of a flash point down there, 2 fingers being pointed necessarily. His amazing form continues as Gordon Bury gets a talking to from Joe Worrall, a little bit of frustration, I would imagine there. And the Leeds crowd only too happy to sing 4-1. It really has been another irresistible performance by them once they got in front. Here's Strachan, and here is Shutt, trying to make it 5 maybe. It's gone beyond Chapman. And Preston behind for a corner kick by Hall. Chelsea on the rack at the moment. These young defenders, Hall and Cundy, have learnt a great deal, I'm sure, today. And Leeds really posting notice that they are a formidable force to be reckoned with. Strachan and McAllister trying to combine this time. And Strachan should play the ball in now. Down here for Chapman, who's trying to get around the defender Johnson, who's played it back safely this time for Besant. Still pass forward, will be a Chelsea throw. Well, there have been some excellent goals scored in the game. Chelsea, has to be said, certainly gave one away to Chapman. A suicidal back pass. And when Kerry Dixon scored, you felt that Chelsea might just get their way back into the match, but they've given themselves too much to do. He's predictably wasting a bit of time at the moment. But the full 90 minutes are up, and this must be seen as another comprehensive victory for Leeds. Disappointing result for Chelsea, disappointing way for them to end a sequence of 7 successive wins. And they're making it rather boring at the moment. And we're playing time added on now. And I wouldn't have thought there could be much of that. And very few stoppages in the game. Chelsea fans over there have a rather sad journey home to London, but in fact the final whistle sounds, and it's 3 points here for Leeds United. Great disappointment for Chelsea. Lee Chapman's 2 goals in 2 minutes just after the incident really clinched it, despite the fact that Chelsea came back with a Kerry Dixon header, and a good one it was too, and a nice spirit between these 2 sides here on Boxing Day. Leeds have got 1 goal in the first half from Sterling. But once those 2, Dixon and Chapman made it 3-0, so a little way back to Chelsea. Kerry Dixon did get that 1 goal for them after 65 minutes. And really, Whitlow's strike 2 minutes from time was really the icing on the cake for a Leeds United side, which has scored 3 valuable points here today to take them 7 points clear of Chelsea in 5th position in the First Division. The final result then at Ellen Road is Leeds United 4, Chelsea 1, but don't forget on Saturday we're going on to Luton. It's Luton Town versus Chelsea then, and the big screens will be in operation once more at Stamford Bridge for those who can't make the journey to Kenilworth Road. Final score for the last time, I promise you, from Leeds is Leeds 4, Chelsea 1, and we'll see you on Saturday.